Tropical disturbances are organized systems of thunderstorms that originate over tropical or subtropical waters. They're important to monitor because they have the potential to develop into more severe weather phenomena, such as tropical storms or hurricanes. These systems are characterized by a low-pressure center, thunderstorms, and, in some cases, a defined circulation. Their development is influenced by various atmospheric conditions, including sea surface temperatures and atmospheric moisture. These disturbances are crucial to track because of their potential impact on populated regions. They can bring heavy rains, strong winds, and cause significant flooding and property damage. Understanding these systems helps meteorologists predict their path and intensity, allowing communities to prepare in advance. This preparation is vital for reducing the risks associated with these powerful weather events. In addition to immediate physical damage, tropical disturbances can disrupt daily life and economic activities. They can lead to power outages, transportation disruptions, and negatively affect agriculture and tourism. Therefore, timely and accurate information about these systems is essential for planning and response efforts. Currently, the first tropical disturbance is positioned over the Northeast Caribbean, posing an imminent threat to several islands. Regions from Puerto Rico to Dominica are under high alert due to the potential for severe flooding. This includes Haiti, the Dominican Republic, the British and U.S. Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua and Barbuda, Guadeloupe, and Martinique. The disturbance is expected to bring between 100 and 150 millimeters, or about 4 to 6 inches of rain, which could lead to significant flooding and mudslides. The rainfall is anticipated to be spotty, meaning some areas might experience intense downpours while nearby locations remain relatively dry. This uneven distribution of rain really complicates efforts to predict exactly which areas will be hardest hit. Additionally, the system is likely to produce gusty winds exceeding 50 kilometers per hour, or around 30 miles per hour, with some gusts potentially reaching 50 miles per hour near the British Virgin Islands on Wednesday. This system is projected to move west-northwest, with conditions becoming more favorable for development as it approaches the Bahamas and the southeast U.S. later this week. Residents in these areas should be prepared for worsening conditions as the disturbance nears. The combination of heavy rain and strong winds poses a significant risk to life and property, emphasizing the importance of vigilance and preparedness. The second tropical disturbance is trailing behind the first in the Atlantic. This system is currently less of a threat to land, but bears watching as it could affect Bermuda. Unlike the first disturbance, this system is expected to curve northward, potentially remaining over open water, which would minimize its impact on land. Despite its current trajectory, the system has the potential to strengthen as it moves over the warm Atlantic waters. The European weather model predicts that this disturbance could develop into a hurricane by Sunday, which would mean 2 simultaneous hurricanes in the Atlantic. Such a scenario would be significant, as it could strain resources and complicate response efforts. The American weather model, however, shows less development for this second system compared to the European model. This discrepancy highlights the inherent uncertainty in predicting tropical weather patterns. Nevertheless, the potential for development and the possible impact on Bermuda warrant continued monitoring and preparedness. Meteorologists rely on various weather models to predict the development and path of tropical disturbances. For Disturbance 1, all major models, including the American, European, Canadian, and German, forecast that it will eventually become a named system. The European model suggests the system will strengthen into a tropical storm or hurricane near the central Bahamas by Sunday. In contrast, the American model predicts a similar system, at least a tropical storm, just off the southeast U.S. coast by Sunday or Monday. It forecasts a quicker northward turn, which might protect the southeast U.S. from direct impact. However, the final track remains uncertain due to the system's lack of organization and the influence of frontal systems moving across the U.S. The timing and strength of these frontal systems are crucial. A slower-moving front could steer the disturbance closer to the Carolinas or Florida, while a faster front might keep it offshore. This uncertainty underscores the importance of ongoing monitoring and the need for residents to stay informed about the latest forecasts. Section 5, Environmental Influences, Ocean Heat and Frontal Systems. So, environmental factors play a significant role in the development and trajectory of tropical disturbances. One of the most critical factors is the ocean heat content. Right now, Water temperatures in the Gulf, Caribbean, and Bahamas are very warm, ranging from the mid to upper 80s degrees Fahrenheit, or about 30 to 31 degrees Celsius. This high ocean heat content actually extends deep below the surface, providing ample fuel for storm intensification. Warm waters are a key ingredient for the rapid development of tropical systems. They contribute to increased evaporation and provide energy that can lead to the intensification of storms. This is particularly concerning for regions like the Bahamas and the southeast United States, where the disturbances are expected to move. In addition to ocean heat, frontal systems moving off the U.S. East Coast will significantly influence these disturbances. The speed and strength of these fronts will determine whether the storms curve out to sea or threaten the coastline. Understanding these environmental influences is, honestly, essential for accurate forecasting and preparation. Section 6. Currently active named storms. In addition to the two disturbances, there are other named storms currently active in the Atlantic and Pacific. Gabrielle is located in the Atlantic, moving away from Bermuda. It is expected to become a subtropical system and bring strong winds of 80 kilometers per hour, or 50 to 60 miles per hour, to the Azores, particularly the northern islands, on Thursday night and Friday. In the eastern Pacific, Narda is off the coast of Mexico. It is behaving as expected, moving west-northwest, and is forecast to remain over open water. While these storms are not expected to pose significant threats to land, they serve as a reminder of the active tropical season and the need for vigilance. Monitoring these systems is essential for understanding the broader weather patterns at play. They can influence the development of other systems and contribute to the overall complexity of tropical weather forecasting. Section 7. Rainfall predictions for affected regions. The rainfall predictions for the next 2 to 3 days indicate a high chance of rain for several Caribbean islands. Guadeloupe, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Kitts, Nevis, Montserrat, and Dominica have an 80% or higher chance of experiencing significant rain. The rain chances will build in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands by Wednesday night. Other regions such as St. Lucia, Martinique, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jamaica, Eastern Cuba, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic have a moderate chance of rain, ranging from 50 to 60%. This chance is expected to increase to 70% by Thursday. These rain predictions are crucial for preparing for potential flooding and landslides. In Central America, there is a 60 to 70% chance of scattered rain in Costa Rica and Panama, with high totals of up to 150 millimeters or 6 inches, possible along the southern coast of Mexico. These rainfall predictions highlight the need for preparedness and caution in affected areas. Section 8. Safety measures and preparedness. In light of the potential impacts of these tropical disturbances, it is crucial for residents in affected areas to take safety measures and prepare in advance. Ensuring that emergency kits are stocked with essentials such as water, non-perishable food, medications, and batteries is a fundamental step. It is also important to secure homes by reinforcing windows and doors and clearing gutters and drains to prevent flooding. Staying informed through reliable news sources and weather updates is essential. Residents should follow the guidance of local authorities and be prepared to evacuate if necessary. Having a communication plan with family members and knowing the location of nearby shelters can also enhance safety during a storm. Community preparedness can significantly reduce the risks associated with tropical disturbances. By taking proactive steps, residents can protect themselves and their property from the potential impacts of severe weather. Section 9. Summary and Future Watch. The current tropical disturbances in the Caribbean and Atlantic pose significant threats to affected regions. The first disturbance threatens the Northeast Caribbean with heavy rain and strong winds, while the second system could impact Bermuda. Weather models provide varying predictions, underscoring the uncertainty of these systems' paths and intensities. Environmental factors such as ocean heat and frontal systems play a crucial role in the development and movement of these disturbances. Other named storms, Gabrielle and Narda, remind us of the active tropical season. Residents in affected areas should remain vigilant, stay informed, and prepare for possible impacts. In the coming days, it will be important to watch for changes in the forecasts and heed the advice of local authorities. By staying prepared and informed, communities can better withstand the challenges posed by these tropical threats.